Question 3 is another absolute value inequality. Let's get it set up. So we'll have 2 absolute value 3x plus 1 minus 8 less than 12. So in this case, we have this minus 8 we have to get rid of. So we're going to add that to both sides. And that's going to give you 20 over here. So we have 2 absolute value 3x plus 1, and then that's going to be less than 20. Now we do want to divide both sides by 2. So that's going to give you 10. I don't have to worry about switching the order because it's not negative. So it's going to be the absolute value 3x plus 1 is less than 10. Now we're going to write 2 inequalities again. So we'll say 3x plus 1 is less than 10. And then we'll say 3x plus 1. Let me separate that out. So 3x plus 1 is greater than negative 10. Remember, when we make the negative, we switch the direction of it. So we're going to subtract both sides by 1. And you're going to get 3x is less than 9. And this one, you're going to get 3x is greater than negative 11. Then you divide both sides by 3. So that's going to give you x is greater than, or excuse me, x is less than 3. X is greater than negative 11 divided by 3, which we're going to leave as a fraction. Now, if you look at a number line, the negative 11 over 3 is going to be over here. This is going to be an open circle because it's not equal to. So negative 11 over 3, and then you have an open circle at 3. Now, you'll notice that this is greater than negative 11, 3. So you actually want to go to the right of it. But then this one stops at 3 because it says x is less than 3. So it's actually going to be shaded between them. So when we write our answer, we put the x in the middle, our smaller number to the left, followed by a less than, and then x less than our larger number. So you can see what that answer should look like. Let's verify it with a graph. So we'll say 2 absolute value 3x plus 1 minus 8. We'll go to the next line and say y is less than 12. We'll get those points of intersection. Now one of them is 3. It's all in the x value. The other one is negative 3.66. That's actually 66 repeating. And if you do negative 11 divided by 3, you'll get that negative 3.6 repeating. So you can see what that fraction is. Now you can put the whole thing in there if you want. So we'll copy this, and then we'll say less than 12. And so you can see it's shaded between them and their dashed lines, which means it's open circles. So negative 11 divided by 3, less than x, less than 3.